What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cat and Beats, and welcome to another episode of Mixing and Mastering in the Box with Slate Digital.
Some days there's no one in there. Some days there's no one in there. Some days there's no one in there.
Alright, so this time around we're gonna focus on the master bus and try to get the gray mu red to find a little bit of compression. Maybe we're gonna do a little bit of EQ as well. And finally, we're going to end up everything with the Slate Digital FGX. Now, with everything of Slate Digital, as soon as you put it on, there is an incredible amount of flavor. So you saw this last week. As soon as I put the virtual mix rack on, the virtual tape machine, the low end just kind of went, oop, and that's dope. But sometimes that can be a little bit too much. So to counter that, I want to use the red, mu, or gray and see which one, just by turning it on, will get rid of that boomy that's going on right now. So I'm gonna just open these up. So here's the mu, here's the gray, here's the red. Let's turn all of them off for a second. And let's just put a button on this mu, and then we are just gonna turn it on and off and see if it does something just via turning it on. All right, so right now we have the mix sounding like this.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past.
Okay, so the FG mu, just via turning it on, gives a top end boost around 1K and a low end cut.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
And the only thing I want to do is give some sort of no blanket feeling. So, I don't know if you know that feeling, but when you're mixing and then all of a sudden the blanket's off of the speaker, that's kind of what I'm trying to get for. Right now, I still have that blanket feeling. I still have the issue with the, all the reverb in the top loop that I cannot get rid of unless I have to completely remake it, and I don't feel like doing that. And the insane amount of reverb that's already on the vocal. But anyway, it's coming out all right with this.
Who loves me like you? Who loves me like you?
It's all right. Okay, so let's try out the gray now and see what that does by just turning it on and off.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
So there's a significant a gain on this thing, which is annoying. Let's see what's on. Okay, it says 0 dB, but that's just not true. So let's just turn that down.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in.
All right, not too much flavor with the gray. It feels like it's the EQ curve is going like this, like it's little cuts, little boosts, but nothing too big, like 0.2, 0.4 dBs of boost here and there, but nothing too crazy like that variable mu where you have like a 2-3 dB low end cut and a 2-3 dB top end boost. Let's try out this FG red now.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
All right, that seems the cleanest of all of them because there's almost no difference, so that's great. All right, seeing that I want to have a difference, so the FG red, I'm just going to get rid of that. I'm going to shoot out the gray with the mu and see which one will do what I need it to do. And what I need it to do is get rid of the wallopy sound from the virtual tape machine whilst keeping the harmonics. So let's just do that with this thing and see what we can do. Let's compress it a bit. Oh yeah, all these videos are off the cuff, and this is the first time I'm looking at this one, so I'm just trying to get my head around it. And we have input, okay, gain reduction, attack release, high pass filter, nice.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one
We're a little bit hot, but it's not distorting that bad.
who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself.
Let's just go crazy and let's just smack everything down and slowly put up the attack until we get like a bit of a punch coming through and a bit of that breathing feeling, because that's kind of in the track anyway, that bounce. Okay, so the kick came out there once. Okay, let's keep that there. Let's do the release. I can't hear the difference because it's just not. Wait. Okay, it's bouncy. Let's do the high pass filter for a second.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know.
Okay, so I know it's insane to see somebody mix like that, but I really want to hear what it does so I can point it out, you know? So I'm just gonna take my threshold and then slowly bump into it and then see again if I like it, yes or no.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's
Now with this high pass filter, we can actually control the amount of low end. So if we go down that way, we're actually gonna, you know, compress it. So it'll be like, bip, bip, bip. It won't be able to really come through.
who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are
That sounds good. All right, so let's try the FG Gray here now. Let's set that up kind of similar, but yeah, every compressor plugin is going to be different. So I'm going to just set this up so that it does the best job it can for my mix. So yeah, let's just see what we got here. We got a high pass filter again. We got makeup gain. Let's just turn that to 0 again. Ratio, let's just, like 2.5-ish. I don't need anything crazy right now. There's no knee or anything. All right. Fast, slow, release assist per dots notes. Variable, nice. And then we have threshold. Let's just smack it down and again do the same thing. Same process. Smack. Fast, fast. Slow the attack back up. See what we got until it starts like ticking and clicking and...
days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past.
I kind of wanted it a bit ticky, and not too much thump coming through from that kick drum. I kind of want it to just be like that. Okay, so now let's put this up and get it to be nice as well.
Who loves me like you used to?
Okay, that high pass filter, we got to use that too so that we don't have that constant that thing going on and the bass just like pushing it down.
Who loves me like you used to?
Put the threshold off a little bit.
Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last.
What I'm trying to listen for is like basically the bass line, boom, 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 boom. I don't want those notes to push the mix down. Like, I don't mind if the kick drum pushes it down a bit, because then you get that bouncy feel. But if it's boom, 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 it's like the whole mix will sound like it's, you know, like when you have a Walkman and, oh wait, probably don't know. When you have a little tape machine and you record it from the radio, but you put the record level too high, and then there would be like an automatic limiter on it, and we just push everything down. I don't want that sound.
Who loves me like you used to?
Okay, let's put the... Okay, so there's already a minus 9 dB gain difference. Let's see what I'm doing here.
Loves me like you used to.
Alright, so 1 dB up.
I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
There's definitely more bass there. So let's just go back and forth between the two and see which one we like. And wouldn't it be great if I could rescale this so my shitty eyes can look at this? Anyway, let's just go back and forth and see.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
Okay, I like the Mew better. Oh, there's a mix. So the only thing I was looking for was a mix knob, because it's just doing a little bit too much. So what I'm going to do is get rid of the gray, and then let's use the mix knob, and then we're going to just put it from 0 and then slowly push into it until it's squishing, the harmonics are nice, and at the same time we get that lopsided feel here.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last.
Keep it. All right, so happy with that. Let's I kind of want to have a mess around with a little bit of an EQ. Let's use the air EQ, which is like a parametric EQ, but you can't fucking use the parametric EQ, so you have to use these knobs. Annoying. I really hate that. Like, the weirdest thing is I can't even use this with my keyboard. So yeah, it's me being a little prissy pants. Let's just try and give it a little bit of a low cut just to see if we can get it to be... The fuck is all this shit? If we can get it to be a little bit nicer. Frequency down here, okay. Oh, it moves weird. Okay. Let's just cut a little bit of low end, just control some low end. I don't see a steeper curve, so I guess that's just it, isn't it? Oh no, there's a steeper curve. And let's just see if we can tighten up the mix a bit.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn.
What is this? Oh, nice. Okay, this is already a cut. Okay. Yeah, this is not really working for me. Is there like a way to give it a low shelf? Is this the only low shelf we have? Can I move it? I can't move it. Ugh, it's annoying. I kind of want to multi-band dynamics right now to kind of just hold that low end in place. Okay, this is not working for me. Let's just put this mix up like this.
Who loves me like you used to?
Okay, I'll leave that the way that is. Let's go straight into the Slate Digital FGX and have a look here and try to get everything up to level. What is all this shit? Okay, so we have a compressor. I don't need another compressor. I'm happy with the compression that I have. We have a meter here with RMS. Do we have LUFS? No, we only have RMS. Is there a settings? Yeah, no, too bad. All right. I'm used to using LUFS. I haven't used RMS in 5 years or something. Anyway, let's see what this is. Okay, this is just level differences. All right. Oh, this. Okay, RMS of. Okay, whatever. Leave that like that. What is all this shit? Ah, here we go. Do we have any? Nah, yeah. I don't know. It must be somewhere, but it's not here right now. So we only have RMS. Okay, whatever. Let's use our ears instead of metering that much, right? Okay. Let's see what this FG level does. Okay, that just puts the gain up. Let's put the constant gain monitoring on. Crank it, see what it does.
Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never.
Okay, whatever the ITP stands for, smooth, is definitely going to work better. I just want to smash the shit out of it just to really, get everything, really feel what it's going to be able to do.
Who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
All right.
And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past.
Okay.
And I know.
All right. Got it. So what this does is, this is the limiter, and you can keep your transient. So this must be intelligent transius something with a P, protector or whatever, projectron. So it must be something around those things. Anyway, with smooth, it's smooth. With hard, doesn't work. Maybe more for metal or something, but this is a smooth song, so we got to keep it smooth. So let's kind of mess into it. This detail thing, the low punch and detail basically means low punch will do 100 hertz cut or something like one of those like Pultec type of things and keep those transients like pumping, and the detail part will probably do a boost there and keep that in shape. So yeah, cool. Let's get this up to level and punch into this. Is there a dither and sealer set? Okay, cool. So this is sealing. All right, so 0.1. I'm cool with that. Bit, we only have 24 bit, and that's it for dither. There's no actual shaping of the dither. It's just dither on, dither off. Sorry, my nerd inside of me started chuckling. Let's just press play.
Who loves me like
Jesus
you used
fucking
to.
Christ. Okay.
Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last.
Okay, FG and X and I, we got a RMS of minus 4.1. Okay, good. Because I was already like, this is not going to work for me. But, because it's so distorted. Let's just set this level a little bit less, because it's immediately, you can tell that it's just squished and awful for this genre right now.
Who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last.
I wouldn't dare to push it more than that, because it's so It does so much. It squishes. It's touching me in all the wrong places. You know, I feel violated a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that for like rock or something, that would be sexy, and for dubstep or you know, harder genres, but like for a softer genre, specifically with this too much reverb loop that I have here, that's just really not working at all. Because this one is already, you know, too transient heavy. It's just not working. So I'm gonna do something here to try this out. I'm gonna shoot this out with the old favorite Ozone. Let's just drop that in there, because let's just see, because they have a transient mode as well. I want to just see the maximizer here. Let's put that on the transient mode. Put that on a button. Let's see what we got here. 8 and 8. Turn this off. Okay. And let's turn off the gain monitoring is off. All right. Let's just set this to the same thing. We have a true peak here, which is going to be helpful. And let's just put this to the same level.
Who loves me like you used to? Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to.
Yeah, this is...
And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to.
I hate to say it, but FG, I like almost everything from Slate, but the FG is telling me that that's just not going to work to get it up to level. So I think I'm going to leave this whole tutorial series at this. Next week, what I'm going to do is make a bounce of this track with the FGX on it, and really try to get everything as good as possible. And we're going to have the final A, B, and C. So the A, how I got in, the B, how I mixed it with plugins I would normally use, which I did it only in an hour, and the C, how I did it with this. And as you heard, that was my little puppy again. Durres, she wants to say hi. Here she is. And I'm gonna call it and take this little monster out before she destroys the studio again. If you've made it this far, make sure to support the channel at Patreon. We've lots of nerd things going on over there, and we can really get into more nitty-gritty details. All right, much love. I'll see you guys again soon.